cold beer never looks so good. Come see for yourself right here in Ocala, Florida. 3155 East Silver Springs Boulevard. With 2 projection screens and over 25 flat screens, there's not a better place to come watch your MMA action or any sports event. Come on down to the Tilted Kilt on East Silver Springs Boulevard, Ocala, Florida. Hey, I'm Paul with YourFightSite.com. I'm here with Mr. Aaron Steadman. Sir, it was a great fight tonight. Why don't you walk us through it from your perspective of the fight?
Well, I only had a minute and a half to warm up before the fight, and I couldn't really get my bearings right before the fight, and our game plan really didn't fall through the way that I wanted it to. But it is what it is, and things happened the way that it did. I caught him with a couple great punches, and he was afraid of me from the get-go. And I got a little anxious and a little overzealous, and he caught me with a little takedown. He got behind me. I mean, the kid is 6 foot tall, so he grabbed his legs around me, had me in a body lock, and there was really nothing I could do besides that, but just try to fight it off. And he got me in the rear naked, and that's what it is.
Now, with his height advantage, did you do anything special to prepare yourself in training camp to fight somebody that's 6 foot tall?
I fought everybody tall my whole life, so I mean, I've never fought anybody that fights at 55 that comes down from 180 pounds. You know what I mean? I've always fought at 40 and 47, so to fight somebody that is going to come in the day of fight time at 175 pounds is ridiculous. I shouldn't even be fighting at this weight, but it is what it is, like I said, and we do what we do, and we just make the best of it that we can.
Now, why don't you walk us through the typical life of Aaron Steadman?
Life is get up, run, go to work, go to the gym and train, and listen to my lady and do what she tells me, listen to my coaches and do what they tell me. I have a great woman behind me, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't even be here to do what I do. My coach really coached me really well, and they say, well, you could have done this, you could have done that, but it is what it is. When you're fighting somebody 6 foot tall and they wrap their legs around you, you gotta work with it.
Well, let's talk about your business manager a little bit more. We actually interviewed her earlier today. And who is it more stressful for cutting weight? Is it going to be you or her?
I'd say it's her. She's got to deal with the grouchiness and making me food all the time, making sure I'm up and running and doing what I got to do, even though I do that myself. That woman is a special person. She does everything.
Now, she trains with you, right, when you guys go running?
Yeah.
Now, is there any chance we're going to see Miss Steadman in the ring?
No, I'd love to see her fight, but she won't by no means.
All right. Now, have you? What got you into fighting in the first place?
You want to go that far back?
We got time. We got time.
When I was 14, my father said, let's go to Golden Gloves, and we went to Golden Gloves, and from there I won 5 state championships, a national championship, turned pro at 18, I had 18 professional fights, and then before I got to the point where I was getting too old, I said I want to do MMA. 35, I came to Ocala, all my family was here, and that's what I got into. And we just took it from there. I fought Edson Barbosa in my first fight. He's in the UFC right now, predicted to be the next UFC world champion. And we just took it from there. It's like I said, fighting guys is way tough.
Now, has there been any inspiration in your life, or as far as fighting, or just in life in general?
My inspiration comes from my grandfather. My grandfather was a prize fighter in the 20s. My father was a black belt in 2 different styles back in the 60s and 70s. My inspiration now is my woman. And she pushes me. She's the best thing I could have. I'm lucky to have her.
What's some advice you can give to some up-and-coming amateurs, or some of the veterans that have been in the game for a while?
The amateurs, win or lose or draw, you live to fight another day. You just gotta keep your chin up and keep going at it. You can see I'm not upset. It is what it is. It happens. We can do this again. Professionals, you gotta make weight. Like my man was supposed to make weight. He was 2.5 pounds over. Even though he paid for it, he still got the win tonight. And it's like it is what it is. So.
Well, let me ask you, where can you get one of these good-looking walkout shirts?
You can get these at splitlip.com.
And what about
take
this?
care of it.
What about this banner back here? Where can you get one of these
You can
banners
get one of these from you.
YourFightSite.com.
YourFightSite.com. I mean, as you can see, it is a beautiful banner. Everybody loves it.
Sir, I appreciate your time. I can't wait to see you fight next.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I'm Paul with YourFightSite.com. Get noticed.
Thank you.
Top quality, full color printing at a great price. YourPrintSolutions.com. Get 1,000 business cards for less than $22. Top quality, full color printing, best price guaranteed. Make 1,000 top quality first impressions. Get your business cards today at YourPrintSolutions.com.